yourself with, respect and kindness and move past and work on those things. When you go through something, you can't sit there and paint yourself as a victim, because if you do, you'll never move past it. You have to think of the situation and be like, okay, something terrible happened to me, but I can turn it around and make something good out of it. I can help others. I can share my story. And I never would have thought my story could touch other people and inspire people. And it's amazing to know that it does.
The same is true for Kaylee's family. Together, they sued the college for allowing Edwin to work there without any background check or psychological evaluation, and for letting untrained security personnel use police-grade gear and vehicles. Not only did they win, but their case led to the creation of Kaylee's Law, prohibiting the use of such equipment on campuses.
In the height of their tragedy, Kaylee's family stepped up and said, "We're going to make sure that no young person has to go through what our daughter did."
Nima and his family, who had also been taken hostage by Edwin, moved on with their lives. And so did Jack Levy, the butterfly photographer who almost died at the hands of Edwin in the motel parking lot.
The bullet went out my back, missed the spine by about an inch. I forget if it was, I think it was 2 years ago now. I went back and stayed in the same room I was in when I was shot at that great motel in Wairika. Like I said, I moved on with my life.
Even Kaylee's mother eventually learned to live without her daughter, focusing on the glimpse of happiness she still brought into her life instead of the loss she had been dealing with since she'd been gone.
Every morning I wake up and I love her more and more each day, just like I did when she was here. I have gotten to that point sometimes where I look at a picture and I smile. And I'm so glad for that.
On the last day of the court hearing, Andrea, who had recovered from the ordeal in the years leading up to this day, finally spoke. With the support of Kaylee's family, with whom she struck a friendship over the tragedy, she gathered her courage and faced Edwin one last time before his condemnation. There was no camera allowed inside that day, but she proudly repeated the words she spoke to journalists when she walked out of the courthouse.
But my main thing in there was just you know what, you tried to paint me as this victim and this weak person, and that's not who I am.
I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor. I'm a warrior. I defeated him, and I am truly blessed.